Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Krishna. Today I'll recite verses 15 to 28 from the 4th chapter of Bhagwad Gita, which is Gnana Karma Sanyas Yoga, means the yoga of knowledge and disciplines of action. Verses 15 to 28. Evam gnatva krutam karma purvairapi mamukshu bihi Kuru karmeva tasmastvam purvaihe purvatara krutam Kim karma kima karmeti kavayopyata mohitaha tatte karma pravikshami yajnatva mokshase shubhat Karmanoyopi buddhavyam cha vikarmanaha akarmanaksha buddhavyam karna karmana gatihi कर्मण्य कर्म यः पश्येद कर्मणि च कर्म यः स बुद्धिमान् मनुष्येषु स युक्तः कर्म कृतः यस्य सर्वे समारम्भाः कामसन्नल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानग्निदग्धकर्माणं तमाहुः पण्डितबुधाः त्यक्त्वा कर्मफलासं नित्यतृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्मण्यव्रतो अपि नैव कित्तः करोति सः निराश्रयर्थचित्तात्मा त्यक्त सर्वपरिग्रह शारीरं केतव कर्म कुर्वत्र प्रोति कित्वेषं यच्छालाभसन्तुष्टो द्वन्द्वातीतो विपत्सरः समसिद्धावसिद्धो च कुत्वापि न निबध्यते गतसन्दस्य मुक्तस्य ज्ञानावस्थितचेतसः यज्ञाचारतः कर्म समग्रः प्रविलीयते ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्म हविर्ब्रह्मणो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेने गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना देवमेवापरे यज्ञं योगिनः परिपाशते ब्रह्मज्ञापरे यज्ञं यज्ञैवोपजुह्वति श्रोत्रादीनि निन्द्रायणे संयमग्रियुजुह्वति सप्तादिन्वि अध्यायन्य इन्द्रियाग्रिपुजुह्वति सर्वाणि इन्द्रियाणि कर्माणि प्राणकर्माणि चापरे आत्मसंयमयोज्ञानो जुह्यति ज्ञानदीपिते द्रव्ययज्ञपोषज्ञा योगयज्ञानथापरे स्वाध्याययज्ञाश्च यथा यः संसिद्धव्रतः which means, knowing this truth, even seekers of liberation in ancient times performed actions. Therefore, following the footsteps of those ancient sages, you too should perform your duty. What is action and what is inaction? Even the wise are confused in determining this. Now I shall explain to you the secret of action, by knowing which you may free yourself from material bondage. You must understand the nature of all three recommended actions, wrong action, and inaction. The truth about these is profound and difficult to understand. Those who see action in inaction and inaction in action are truly wise amongst humans. Although performing all kinds of actions, they are yogis and masters of all their actions. The enlightened sages call those persons wise, whose every action is free from the desire for material pleasures and who have burned the reactions of work in the fire of divine knowledge. Such people, having given an attachment to the fruits of their action, are always satisfied and not dependent on external things. Despite engaging in activities, they do not do anything at all. free from expectations and the sense of ownership, with mind and intellect fully controlled. They incur no sin, even though performing actions by one's body. Content with whatever gain comes of its own accord and free from envy. They are beyond dualities of life. Being equipoised in success and failure, they are not bound by their actions, even while performing all kinds of activities. They are released from the bondage of material attachments, and their intellect is established in divine knowledge. Since they perform all actions as a sacrifice to God, they are freed from all the karmic reactions. For those who are completely absorbed in God consciousness, the oblation is Brahmin, and ladle with which it is offered is Brahmin. The act of offering is Brahmin, and the sacrificial fire is also Brahmin. Such persons who view everything as God easily attain Him. Some yogis worship celestial gods with material offerings unto them. Others worship perfectly, who offer the self as sacrifice in the fire of supreme truth. Others offer hearings and other senses in the sacrificial fire of restraint. Still others offer sound and other objects of the senses as sacrifice in the fire of senses. Some, inspired by knowledge, offer the functions of all their senses and their life energy in the fire of controlled mind. Some offer their wealth as sacrifice, while others offer severe austerities as sacrifice. Some practice the eightfold path of yogic practices, and yet others study the scriptures and cultivate knowledge as sacrifice, while observing strict vows. Iti Srimad Bhagwad Gita Jnana Sanyas Yoge Ashtavishanti Shlokam Shampurnam. Namaste.